Dangerous souls.
By the way, my apologies. So, got back. Um, Lizelle and I had a very good evening together. And then woke up and started talking to him. And then he started talking about going to Moonrise Tower. And that's been it. My apologies, I forgot to start recording.
You could go overland. Along the Risen, you could also go
When do I
under.
skip?
There is a tunnel somewhere in the ruined Temple of Selûne. It leads to Moonrise Towers through the Underdark. Long ago, a man called Ketheric Thorm built a secret stronghold deep down there, before rallying a whole army of Dark Justiciars, Shah worshippers. Aradin and his lot were looking for a way down there. They were promised riches if they retrieved a relic called the Night Song. But I think there's more. From this stronghold, Ketheric's forces could access both the Temple of Selûne and Moonrise Towers. But he was defeated before he could launch an attack. If you can find this place, I'll wager it will reveal a more direct path to Moonrise Towers. And maybe even bypass the worst of the Shadow Curse. Anything is preferable to risking the Shadow Curse. I would like to join your camp, if you'll allow me. I can offer my skills, my counsel. I've long sought to return to Moonrise Towers. It seems our fates have aligned. May Sylvanas guide us.
One. Um, okay. Um, let's go. Okay, so this is one where I left the druids alive. Because I started a solo playthrough while I'm a Gift Yankee. And by the way, out of everyone's dialogue so far, the Gift Yankee is my favorite. Just because you're a Gift Yankee, so many already see you like in a negative light, I guess. Like you're very destructive, or basically they're scared of you. Before I leave, let's see.
It'll take a while for us all to recover. Of course.
Okay, he has some gold. I feel like that's something Gil would like. By the way, so one thing with me, I don't really do throwables, and so I'm always debating on just selling them, because I know I tended to give um, others them on the main playthrough I'm in. So
May
I'm
you
just
keep
gonna call them there.
balance.
Okay, let's go, y'all. Pretty sure all my missions are done with the Grove. Now it's time to just move on.
Peace. Enjoy it while it lasts.
I just realized why it felt so empty. All the tieflings that were here, I believe, are gone. Okay. Pretty sure everything's been mapped out. Maybe not. I need to go here and go that way, and then I need to go this way. Let's see. Does it hit this one? Nope. See, I feel like all that's looted though. Or like that's the most I could get. Cause right there's the place where there's like a little tiefling that can't walk and I think is blind or something as well. And so they're just kind of stuck in there and that's like a little storage area. So now I'm just gonna go this way. And so around here, which I think this is the fight with those goblins.
It's no Baldur's Gate, but at least it's some kind of civilization.
I do miss the gate, though. The Elf Song Tavern, sunset over Grey Harbor, fried fish at the docks.
Drunk young patriarchs naked in the fountains.
Look what we got here! Another little birdie wanting to fly! Stop this thing! Flap those wings some more, and I'll feed you a worm. And you! Hope you got a stomach for heights! What's it bloody look like? We're teaching this here pipsqueak to fly. You want this little cave lurking what's it? Find your own. He's ours, and we ain't sharing.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Okay, not gonna lie. Getting the brand is probably the best thing I've done so far. Because I think y'all have already seen it, but when you use the Lithid power to do persuasion and stuff like that, I believe it talks about the little tadpole literally bites, like eats at your brain. And so, since I'm branded now, so let's see how this goes.
The goblin's nostrils flare, as if trying to judge you through smell alone.
We're leaving. What about the gnome? Ain't we supposed to bring him to... I said we're leaving! There's plenty of sport and rich pickings out there for us. Move it! Fresh meat. Scared meat. Yes.
Juan, could I hear what the world was saying? Don't worry, little guy, I'm gonna get you.
Always room for more. Something good here. I hope. Better not be cursed.
Yeah, I'm actually... yeah, let's just go and get him. If he doesn't pick quiet, I'm gonna leave him.
me loose! Free me and find out!
Maga Kamara.
Those pustulant thugs! Well, get on with it. As expected, coercion by the book. Take my pack, if you can find it. The only reason those goblins caught me was its weight. I'll travel lightly from now on. Ignorance is alive and well, it seems. Deep gnomes aren't restricted to the Underdark, you know. I've lived in Baldur's Gate for years. I'm in search of a friend. I fear he's in trouble. See this? I gave it to him years ago before I left home. I found it around the neck of a thug in the lower city. It was speckled with blood. My friend, nowhere to be found. But I still have hope. I have reason to believe he's in the Underdark. Hopefully, I'll pick up his trail from there. I always help my friends. On that note, I bid thee farewell. If we should meet again, well, we will have met again.
See, it looks like you could get down from there and go onto that path.
Tastes like chicken. No chicken. Tastes like fish. Gentlemen, contain yourselves. This quarrel sours our feast. Besides, tastes like pork. And what surprise is this? Brothers, look here. I have eyed yet another tiefling prize. Fortune favors our bellies. Stranger, be you friend or food? The mark is her measure. Show us the brand of the absolute. She scampered in from the east, calling for Yule, a pet no doubt. The green earth bless us. She bore no mark. Those horns. Such cartilaginous crunch. Let's see the mark, lest I give in to my cravings. I see it. How regrettable that your meat must go unsavored. Food? Food. Not food. Friend. Am I not astonishing? A robust diet makes for a shrewd mind, you see. I am a gourmand, and you, a delicacy. Were I so lucky? We follow the sense of blood and gold to all lands fertile, friend. and this land proves particularly fruitful. I've no use for the Absolute, or any god. I follow two masters only, gluttony and greed. The goblins understand my appetites. They sate my hunger for gold, and the rest sate my hunger for meat. Boss Goblin give gold. We check brand. Good deal. No talk. I am, by all accounts, a student of higher commerce and extortion. Make me an offer. Tempt me.
So I think I've talked to him before with this group, like on this playthrough, and I'm pretty sure both of these I've failed. So I'm thinking if I just give him the gold, then there's always next time. See, if I was Asterion, I'd actually try it, but...
A serenade to my ears and a boon to my belly. We've a bargain, my tasty kibble. Take my bone horn. One blow and the ground will quake with my family name. Use it when the need arises, and never a moment before. Ogre kill everyone around, then Ogre eats them. Well spoken, indeed. Ogre kill everyone around. We will keep close. When you are ready, sound the horn.
That might be worth a look.
Okay. Let's see, last two are in this area. Found the Githyanki crash. Okay, so I'm gonna go up this way and try to cut through. So...
What's that? Okay, so it would be a left and head straight. How many you know what? Since we're against that, so... May the gods take you first.
No one saw anything.
With a flick of the wrist.
What's cooking?
What a day. Let's crack it open.
Don't be shy.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Wait. It is this way, isn't it? Okay, yeah. Sorry, I kept hearing noises, and I think we still have goblins around. Okay, question. Anyone else think this could be a thing? Oh, hi there. Whoops.
You look good with a few arrows sticking out of your guts!
See, I need a thing on Will to where the range doesn't matter.
Gonna add your ears to my collection!
Have to keep going.
close ranks.
Yes, here.
Very well.
Finding my way.
Gods, it's hot in here. Got it.
And
With haste.
Two steps at a time.
Now this is my happy place. Moving.
This way.
Don't waste a step.
Finding my way.
Put 'em up. Knees high.
What path lies before me?
I didn't see him.
Two steps at a time.
I'm heating up. Tactical.
No time to waste.
Watch this. Count on me. Handy.
There was another here, wasn't there? No, it was the last thing. Oh, there they are.
Outmaneuver them.
Wonder if the gods are watching me. That should work. Fleet of foot.
Find a route.
Okay, we're done here. Now up this way.
The blacksmith's blueprint. Great sword, dagger, and a sickle, I think.
They're sketches. More like early drafts than final blueprints.
As you approach, a guttural scream and a succession of quick rattle the door. Then a low moan. Someone, or something, is having a bit of fun.
Let's leave them alone. I don't want to be invited to the wedding.
See, I already know what's in there. And if we fight them, it's XP, but it's still... Yeah, y'all just keep having yours fun. Okay, where's the stereo?
Well, hello.
A feast fit for an ogre. You notice a peculiar dagger protruding from the tough, leathery meat. You notice the blade is at an angle to the meat's grain. If you align the dagger with the grain, it should slip out easily. Thanks to your keen eye, the dagger glides smoothly out of the mystery meat. Mystery meat, tough as boar hide. Only the sharpest teeth could pierce it. Mystery meat.
Okay. This way. I just realized I see 3 missions. Oh, 1, 2, 3, okay.
Something over there.
Never a dull moment.
That'll have to do.
Okay, so there is a road. This is the place where, we fought all the gnolls. Well, my bad, we didn't fight the gnolls. The gnolls fought themselves.
Look at that beast. Seems almost too big to take flight.
It's absolutely massive.
You go a lifetime without seeing one, and then they won't stop pestering you.
I tangled with a dragon once. Never forgot it.
What are you doing? Hold up before they see you, Merc Gresham! Spare me. There's bigger problems right now than my manners. Look! That lot are swarming all over the bridge. I don't know what they want, but it can't be good. I'm going to find another way around. You ought to do the same. I doubt a fight against them would go your way. Nobody. Just another harassing fool trying to stay alive. There's plenty of us around. What? Just follow you around? I go my own way. Alone. Rag. That's it. I'm getting out of here.
Drop your weapons!
I'll feed your innards to the ants before I do that, Istik.
This is your last chance!
No, look up. That was your last chance, Istik. Now burn!
Stop wasting time, Beretha. You're not here to play with the locals.
Of course, Kithrak. We merely sought to...
No excuses. Question, kill, then move on. Find the weapon. Our queen watches us. Fail her at your peril.
I hate to be negative, but those Gith will carve you up like a goose.
Let's go to camp and get Lizelle. Oh.
My condition likes being ignored as little as I do. I must consume another artifact. And soon.
Thank you.
Good gods. It hardly has any effect. Oh, Mystra, have mercy on us all. Listen, I need to speak to you, to all of you. It would be unconscionable of me to remain silent. I appreciate it greatly, but I can no longer keep you in the dark. You have to know who I was. You have to know who I really am. What I am is a walking shadow of the promise I once held. I'm what one might call a wizard prodigy. And from an early age could not only control the weave, but compose it. Much like a musician or a poet. Such was my skill that it earned me the attention of the mother of magic herself, the Lady of Mysteries, the goddess Mystra. She revealed herself to me and she became my teacher. In time, she became my muse, and later even my lover. Oh, yes. We enjoyed each other's company. Body, mind, and soul. But even so, I desired more. You see, no matter how powerful a wizard we mortals can become, we never scratch more than the surface of the weave. Mystra keeps us in check. There are boundaries she doesn't let us cross, yet every time I was with her, I stood on the precipice, gazing into the wonders that lay beyond. I sought to cross her boundaries. I tried to convince her. I pouted. I pleaded. Swore my ambition was only to serve her better. She only smiled and told me to be contented. Inconceivable as it seems to me now, I shared a bed with a goddess, and yet I wasn't satisfied. So I sought to prove myself worthy to her instead. We come now to the crux of my folly. Shall I share the story behind it, or would you rather head straight to its sordid finale? Very well. Here goes. Once upon a very long time ago, a mighty lord lived in a tower. A flying tower, to be precise. I'll save his history for another time, but the gist of it is that he sought to usurp the goddess of magic so that he could become a god himself. He almost managed, but not quite. And his entire empire, Netheril, came crashing down around him as he turned to stone. The magic that was unleashed that day was phenomenal. Roiling like the prime chaos that outdates creation. Even the weave itself could not withstand the onslaught. It fractured, then shattered, and all magic was lost to the mortal realms, until the day Mystra returned. She restored the weave, reuniting all its scattered shards. Or so I thought. Until, in the course of my studies, I learned of a book. A Netherese tome in which a piece of the fractured weave had been sealed beyond her reach. What if, I thought, what if, after all this time, I could return this lost part of herself to the goddess? The answer was to try. And the outcome was to fail. I was certain that this deed of raw power, draped in romance, would convince Mystra to take me by the hand and welcome me into her hitherto forbidden domains. I was mistaken. I obtained the fabled book and took it into my study. As for what happened next... Here. Place your hand over my heart. Let me show you.
You feel the tadpole quiver as you realize Gale is letting you into the dark. You see through Gale's eyes, staring down the corridors of a dread memory. A book bound and suddenly opened. Inside there are no pages, only a swirling mass of blackest weave that pounces. Its teeth, its claws, it's unstoppable as it digs through and becomes part of you. Gods, is it ever hungry?
Thankfully, the moment I absorbed the fragment wasn't enough to kill me outright. It was only the beginning. This Netherese blight, this orb, for lack of a better word, is balled up inside my chest. And it needs to be fed. As long as I absorb traces of the weave from potent enough sources, it remains quiet. Were it ever to fully destabilize, however. I will erupt. I don't know the exact magnitude of the eruption, but given my studies of Netherese magic, I'd say even a fragment as small as the one I carry, it'd level a city the size of Waterdeep. We might chance upon a king's collection of magical artifacts around the corner. We might cross paths with a miracle round the bend. Then again, we might not. All of this, it must feel like a betrayal. Say the word, and we'll part ways. That is a great relief. Oh, a great relief indeed. You truly are a soul that steals my own. From all my new rallied heart, I thank you. I thank you all. I understand if you stand against me. I'm humbled if you stand with me. Either way, I will do my best not to let you down. I stand at a precipice, but if you do not give up hope, neither shall I. I'll fight. I'll resist as long as I can. Now, even I am tired of the sound of my own voice. Let us venture forth.
Curious. I drained you dry. Yet your body seems no more worse for wear. Perhaps I might find use for it again. It is a certainty. I had assumed our parasites served a Geich Elder, but I believe they serve a greater master still. A question that burns in my belly day and night. Elders and collectives abide by their own tenets. It would require a powerful creed to unite them. And now this voice, this creed, finds our own ears. If it reaches this plane, it may reach others. The party's full. You'll need to make room. Ready for battle.
Okay. I'll see y'all next time, and y'all have a good day.